Hey guys, hope you're doing well. I just wanted to do a video about the comments I received on my video about halal dating. Now, what I find really interesting is that this self-righteous policing, it needs to stop, guys. You know, Muslims are human beings. Islam is perfect, Muslims are not. We should still be able to discuss topics that maybe people find awkward. Straight away, people come on with their rules and regulations, and they think they're being the soldier of the ummah, whilst completely eradicating and ignoring a whole other section of people that have different opinions. You know, this whole thing where Muslims are making other Muslims feel awkward about discussing and pursuing their deen. Everybody's life circumstances are so varied. You know, we need to stay patient and calm and welcoming to each other. If you see a video you don't like or you don't agree with or whatever it may be polite and move on. This whole I have to give Nasiha, you know, that's your nafs, that's your ego that's walking around thinking, I'm going to go around and police strangers. When, I'm really sorry to say this, there's no human being walking on this planet that does every single fard, every single sunnah, everything every day. So when you come on and you want to start policing, insulting, and putting people down for their views, their mindset, simply because they want to have a conversation to explore what they might think further about a certain thing. That's what social media is about too. If you're so worried about people being influenced in the wrong way, make your own page and make videos clarifying everything that you feel isn't right. But especially the faceless accounts, the ones with no profile picture, they're the loudest. Like, you shouldn't do this. Islam doesn't have that. Islam doesn't have this. Yes, Islam says don't drink, don't do drugs. But we have a lot of alcoholics and drug addicts in the Muslim community. So what are you doing with them? Just completely disregarding that issue exists. Same with the modesty element. How many people I get, you're not doing this properly, you're not doing that properly. I never used to do anything on this spectrum. Now I don't wear fake nails. I've reduced the amount of makeup I wear by a lot. Lashes, I actually cover my head. I never used to before. I cover my chest. That never used to happen. So when you guys come out here thinking you are the moral police of all things Islam, you should quite frankly be ashamed of yourself, because the amount of people that you have inadvertently hurt by thinking you're doing Nasiha. Keep your Nasiha for the people in your circle, not random strangers in the world you don't know anything about. Do you know how many people are struggling with addictions, desires, all sorts of things, and they're trying their best to strive towards the path of righteousness, and all you're doing is sitting there on your high horse criticizing every move other Muslims make? Get over yourself. Get over yourself. You know, like, no one said that they are scholars and you should follow them. Remember, social media is a place where people share their perspective. So, you know, why is your self-esteem so weak? You're so insecure that you've got to come out here and show everybody how brilliant and righteous you are with your pathetic comments. You don't know what part of the journey different people are on. So have some self-respect if you can't have respect for others. Remember, no matter how much of a good place you might be in right now, the next few years, anything can happen. People's iman goes from all the way here and then crashes to the ground because certain things happen in life. So if you see people trying to discuss certain topics and get a conversation going and learn and advance their own faith via these conversations and having open discussion, leave them alone and let them do it. Stop embarrassing yourself by thinking, oh, let me stop this kind of conversation from happening, and we can stay under the illusion that all Muslims are perfect, when we clearly are not. We aren't. Things go in ebbs and flows with each individual person's faith. So when you come out here and you're keyboard bashing, don't change the deen. How can one in person change the deen? That's so stupid to think that. But the level, the variations of views and opinions that we have in this world, they should be openly discussed without all of us shooting each other down, thinking, oh, I'm more righteous than they are. Well, you're not. You're embarrassing, and you're quite frankly arrogant and a hypocrite.